welcome to 5 things every Christian girl boss must know. So the first thing is going to be know your inner counsel. Now go ahead, I'm going to link the video right here in the card section for you guys to look at number 1, because number 1 was a whole video in itself, but it's know your inner counsel. People will try to tell you what to do, bully you into a corner. Don't worry about it. Know yourself, have your inner counsel with what God is telling you to do, and move on. The next thing you want to do is you need to have a system. Now, what does a system look like? Systems look different for everybody, but you need to have a system. When you have a new client, what are you doing? Do you have them fill out a form? Do you have an intake? Do you have a questionnaire? How do you receive payments? I do PayPal, Cash App, Stripe. Those are the ones that I use. What is your day-to-day? Do you focus on, for me, I focus on my brand, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, client work, and then by Wednesday, I can then see what I need to do for the entire week. Now, what I'm doing, which is why having processes and procedures are so important. Now what I'm doing is I'm about to actually hire on another assistant. And so I want her to help take over Instagram. I want her to help assist with some of my Pinterest. And I want her to help me apply for sponsored gigs, paid gigs, new business opportunities, business partnership opportunities. So there needs to be a strategy and a process for that, so that I can say, hey, I need you to apply to 20 business opportunities per week. Now that can be emailing people, or I have these platforms that I'm on for sponsored posts and content and free things. I need you to apply for those things. That should take you about how many hours? 2-3 hours? Okay, cool. So I know that's how much I'm going to be allowing for that per week. And then that's how much I'm going to be paying for per week. I'm going to pay for 3 hours. I'm not going to pay for 10. I'm not going to pay for 8. I'm going to pay for 3, because I know that I've done it myself, and that's how long it takes me to do that much work. Or, hey, with Pinterest, that may take you 1 hour per month, because I know the process that I'm using within my tool. The tool that I'm using for Pinterest is Tailwind. I'll give that link in the description as well, so you guys can get your free trial. But that's what I use. So just letting you know, like, you need to have a process. You need to know what you're doing every week so that you can continue to grow. A lot of times people, and I used to do this when I first started, I will focus on one platform for a whole week and then go to another and then go to another. But these platforms, they are mean and they are botted up. What does that mean? That means that they can tell when you left. And so if you leave and come back, they will discipline you by not giving you the proper engagement if you just stay consistently on it. So it's like a plant. You got to continue to water it for it to grow. But if you neglect it, then it'll die, and then you got to put all this extra work to bring it back to life. That's how these platforms are being, which is why there has to be a strategy so that you can continue to be on there over and over and over again. To kind of piggyback on that, another thing that I needed to do was I needed to let loose of trying to be perfect and just be consistent. You have to be sociable on social networks, especially on social media. You have to be sociable. You have to be. So, I mean, I'm always going to go on with my eyebrows on, because that's just me. But if my makeup isn't on point, if I don't have makeup period besides my eyebrows, it's okay. Like, just get on. Just be active. Just be consistent. So I'm definitely all the time in my stories now, going live, just utilizing it and incorporating it in my day. But I had to really fully just get out of my head and commit. The second thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a good planner, or if you use your calendar right, correctly, cool, but you're going to need a planner. I need to write down things so I can see like what my goals are, what are my plans, how am I planning my month. I need to see if I'm busy or not. Definitely, you're going to need a planner. Next is you're going to need to be able to figure out how you can do video calls. Video calls are important because it helps you to take your business to the next level. So Zoom is what a lot of people are using. Google Hangouts is what a lot of people are using. Both of them are fine, but you're going to need these things. I also use TeamViewer. So I use Zoom if I want to show people my desktop, or if I want to just have like a personal one-on-one, and you can also record the conversation to send to them later. I use TeamViewer if I want to take over their computer to teach them a tool or whatever, as well as they can take over my computer so I can show them on my computer what we're doing. So that's great for working with people that are remote, and working with people so that you can actually teach them something, because I'm very much like a hands-on. Here, I'm going to show you what to do. Now you try. And so that helps for me, period. Next is you're going to want to find your tribe, but I don't want you to be so like, I have to find a tribe. I think that one of the things that I've done is I've definitely been more okay with who is in my life at this point in time, and the number doesn't matter, but more so what I'm getting from it. So I have different friends for different things, but there are some friends that I talk to and I just bounce ideas off of. So knowing that if I bounce this idea off of, one, it's a safe space, two, I'm going to get good feedback and good content. But number 3 is that if I give this information, it's safe, it's not going to be taken or copied, but you're going to give me the type of advice that you would give for your own business. So that can be in the process of accountability partners. That can be a process of check-ins. That can be in a process of, hey, I really need you to look at this. I have nothing to offer you right now. Just need you to look at this, and then I got you later. So that can be one person, that can be 5 people, that can be 20 people. Like, there's no yes or no. I don't want you to feel like I have to have all these people. Get out of that. A lot of times when people be having these large groups, they don't even like each other anyway, or somebody is always cool until they are not like the creme de la creme or whatever. So I don't want you guys to feel like any of that. That is not the case. Trust your process. I think that is something that I really enjoy, and I really have taken from that. And then another thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to consistently be able to feed into yourself. Now, whether that be finding people that are constantly giving you information, podcasts that are to die for and listen to. You can definitely listen to mine, Average Black Girl, but different podcasts that give you the necessary push that you need. Because sometimes you're going to need a mental pick-me-up. Sometimes you're going to need a pick-me-up that is in one of your businesses. Sometimes you're going to need to just hear other people's success stories and trials, and that is okay, and that is perfectly fine. I want you guys to know, like, it is okay to seek help. It's not okay not to seek help. Okay? Did I make myself clear? It is okay to seek help. It is not okay not to seek help. And that can be in the form of YouTube, asking the questions, paying someone, whatever it is. Get the help you need. Do not wallow in confusion. And that is it. Those are the tips that I would give any girl boss, any Christian boss, any boss period that is starting their own thing. So let me know, what are some of the things that you love and that you needed when you started. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.